Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of our Ilkhanate campaign here in EU4 MNT 2.0. Who's this? Norway? Norway is reacquiring its natural and rightful territory, it seems. As a Norwegian myself, I can very much approve this. Norse Gaelic, obviously those territories should be under Norway. Anyways, getting distracted aside, our Ilkhanate has become very strong, quite nicely. We have played for about 100 years now, and we have expanded quite a bit from our initial territory in Mesopotamia. Of course, we were helped along by some helpful events, but I mean, there should be some negative events firing soon. Or maybe they should have fired already. I mean, I need to I need to go offline on Steam, I think. But yeah, there are supposed to be events regarding the rise of the Safavids and the rise of the Karakoyunlu Turks. But no such events have popped up yet, so I'm not really sure. Maybe the fact that I formed the Ilkhanate has sort of removed those events. Maybe that's... like, I haven't gone into the files to check exactly how those events work, because obviously those events are negative. And, you know, I'm not going to sit around spending a bunch of time trying to figure out how to make my campaign harder. After all, I'm still recovering from the embarrassment of failing my Hungary campaign. Also, there was one guy in the comment section of episode 2, or I think episode 2 or 1 maybe, who was being confused about what I was talking about when I said I failed my Hungary campaign. Basically, I lost territory to the Turks, but the most important fact was that this was like... I had waged a bunch of wars against the Turkish Hungary, and I had lost basically all of them except one of the wars. And I just didn't see how I was going to be able to recover, you know. Or not really recover, but, you know, be able to resist the Turks, basically. So that's why that campaign ended up failing. Hey, look at this, though. The Hungarians have actually done some culture conversion. Yeah, look at that. Go Hungary. I feel so sad because I asked about, like, I asked my Hungarian subscribers, or I assume they are Hungarian, about like what I should rename Burgenland to. And then I just ended up ending the Let's Play before I actually put that name into use. Maybe I should tag switch over to Hungary and rename Burgenland to whatever that subscriber told me to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. That's a good idea. Alright, and it is done. This province is now known as Orvidek, or whatever however you pronounce that. I mean, Hungarian is so... I don't even know. I don't know who came up with this language. Like, what is even going on here? Basically, it means guardian land, so I assume it's a land that, you know, guards against the hostile Austrians / Germans. So that makes sense. So this comment was left by OP CSO with dots over it. I don't know, something Hungarian. It's I don't know. We have already established that Hungarian is weird. I mean, I'm not judging. I mean, I'm Norwegian. We also have letters with dots over them that change the way you pronounce shit. But we only have, you know, we don't have that. We don't have nearly as many as the Hungarians have. The Hungarians are famed for their complicated, you know, dots over letters language. Of course, it is justified because the Hungarians, or you know, they come from the land of weirdness. Like, I'm Norwegian. We have I guess you could refer to them as natives. You know, the Sami. I can't see them on the map right now. But basically, we too have like Finno-Ugric speaking peoples in our nation. So I am fully aware of the complete madness that is pronouncing Finno-Ugric words. Actually, I think I'm about like 2% Finno-Ugric myself, although I think that's pretty common for anyone in Scandinavia, because, you know, the Finno-Ugrics are basically in Northern Europe. If you are in Northern Europe, you can bet that there are some, you know, Finno-Ugric guys hanging out somewhere. Anyway, speaking of getting off topic, what were we doing? Yeah, we're playing as the Ilkhanates. We just waged war against the Mamluk. We took their land. The Turkish Empire, however, has decided to break their alliance with us, meaning that we need to brace ourselves for war. Although what I want above everything is I want an alliance with someone. Poland has died, as they have a unfortunate tendency to do. Honestly, I'm surprised that Lithuania has yet to declare their independence, after all. They are the ones with these vassals, so I don't know why they are allowing the Polish to dictate their own demise. Like Naples or something. Naples would make for a great ally, I think. I don't really want the Spanish, because I have some trust issues with Spanish people after the previous Hungarian campaign, because they just refused to help me. Like, I made sure that the Spanish had access all the way through northern Italy, France, etc. But instead of walking through that land and actually helping me fight the Turks, they decided to fuck around with boats and like putting like 1 billion troops on a boat, sending it out, getting that boat sunk, and then repeating the process until they just died, basically. So never trust the Spanish. That is the you know, you never expect the Spanish betrayal. That is the meme we're going with today. Muscovy would make for a nice ally, although okay, he's actually neutral to me now. That is at least a change in opinion. Have a claim. You have claims on me? Oh yeah, he has claims on all the things. Yeah, this is a lot of people get confused about this, but basically this is the so-called predator system. It's basically to make the AI be more aggressive. These claims are not, like, it says they are permanent, but they're not actually permanent as far as I know. They're supposed to go away according to the, you know, whatever happens with the so-called predator system. It's a custom type of AI in the MNT mod, so I don't mind it. Even if it makes the Muscovites a bit more hostile to me than they really should be. But I don't know, maybe Bohemia, like I would love Bohemia, but it's so far away though that I doubt we'll ever be able to get an alliance with them. Same goes for the Teutonic Order and all of these people. So I'm not really sure. Cruel, really? Can you maybe chill? I mean, you have forgiving, which I like, because that's like it's the main reason we have such glorious tolerance right now, but still, I mean, taking too far. You're taking things too far, Mr. or Mrs. Sultana. Hey! Party, 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 party. Oh, this is what I wanted. I mean, I said, no joke, I was about to ask, like, or I was about to consider whether or not I should go accept Azerbaijani. But fuck that. Tabriz is now Mongol. I'm telling you, this version of the Ilkhanate will be stable. We are here to stay. We Mongols will establish ourselves in this region, and it's going to be awesome. So fuck accepting Azerbaijani, because Tabriz is now Mongol culture. This is also interesting, because this will now allow me to potentially move my capital, because one of the reasons that I wanted to keep my capital here for a while was to spawn a little seed of Mongol culture that can now proceed to spread throughout these provinces. All of these unaccepted Azerbaijani provinces. So that should be pretty fun. I'm pretty sure religion shouldn't matter, because in my Hungary campaign, what religion the provinces had didn't matter. Although I think actually the culture system has been slightly updated. So the religious, you know, yeah, the religion of the provinces might actually matter this time around. But I guess we are here to learn whether or not that's a thing. So we'll look at the date now and we'll see whenever provinces will convert. If they convert at all, that is. But then again, that is among the things that will be interesting to see. So now I still have to go back to my, you know, considerations, because I'm still thinking about moving my capital westwards. I doubt that it's going to be worth my time doing that right now, but once we, you know, I feel like it's pretty decided at this point that we are going to annex the Mamluks and conquer Egypt. Because why would you not conquer Egypt? Like, we border it, it's all good. Because I think we can get a lot of money and wealth if we have our capital in a place like Antioch or Beirut, and then have a port here, and that port will be allowed to, you know, export communication efficiency all around the Eastern Mediterranean. So that is definitely a thing. Actually, that's a good point. I should select a spot for a capital, and like, I want it to be coastal. Of course, I'm not, I'm not guaranteeing in any shape or form whether or not I'm actually going to do this, but I'm just saying I am very tempted to do so. So Antioch, Beirut, something coastal. Like, I feel like those are the main options because, well, actually, there's this random city down here is just as big as Beirut is. So maybe I'm leaning most towards Antioch. Rename Antioch to something appropriately Mongol. That could be kind of cool. Yeah, the urban saturation area is massive. Need some more buildings here. Odd Corporation. Actually, yeah, university. That would do the trick. Although, look at that autonomy. Jesus Christ. What is the communication efficiency here? Difficult. Ooh. Isn't there a road, though, that goes to Antioch? I thought there were. There's a road here. Road here. Yeah, and I know for a fact, because I've checked it before, that there are roads going all the way here. And then they go up to there. And then not there, but there, yep, there. There, not there. But there, and then to there. So it's a very clunky way of spreading communication efficiency. We're sort of going around here. I guess it makes sense because you want to, have communication efficiency in Baghdad, but I guess if we want to connect our empire better, I need to build roads through Vaspur Rakan, and then, to Mosul, and this province, and all the way, to the north of whatever this wasteland is called. I guess this is the Al Jazeera wasteland. And yeah, get some communication efficiency to Halab. That would be very good. So I don't know. I've not decided yet whether or not I want to move my capital, but I am definitely leaning towards it because there's something very cool about building a city from the ground up. Of course, in this city there's already a bunch of buildings, but there are a lot more buildings that can be built. And of course, Tabriz will not decline. The Tabriz will still be a thing. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, look at that. 300,000 people in Tabriz now. Damn. That is quite the thing. Yeah, largest city on the continent. Really? It's bigger than... This is Asia. Like, I mean, obviously I know this is Asia, but, is this counted as Asia in terms of the game and the mod? Is there a way we can see that? Continent Central Asia. Okay, so Central Asia is a different continent from... Yeah, Indian subcontinent. Yeah, so India and China and all of this, those are different quote-unquote continents from Persia, which is something I can actually agree with. It's always weirded me a bit out that India is not its own continent. Like, I get that it's not, separated by sea from the rest of the place, but it's separated, it's like Europe, right? It's separated by other types of barriers, the Ural Mountains, these straits right here. I mean, those are the things that separate Europe. The Caucasus separate Europe, the Mediterranean, and you got mountains right here as well. You got the freaking Himalayas. That sounds like a separation of continents to me. Anyways, off topic again. Seems to be the theme of this episode. Me blabbering about shit that really is not super relevant to what I'm on about here. We just got another state though, and an earthquake in a forgettable place. So that's nice, I guess. Let's see, is this a state already? Yes, I already made this a state because I guess I anticipated the fact that I wanted to make this my capital area. But I mean, if we're going to make this our capital, we really should, turn this general region into a statified region. Our states are very much localized around this area, so I guess it would make sense. Like, what is this, a big state? Is it just called Syria? Yeah, this is called Aleppo. Yeah, this makes sense. Damascus is a big city, or Damashq. That's confusing. I should rename that to Damascus just so that I don't get confused in the future. Palestine is a separate thing, but Palestine is not mind-blowingly awesome though. I mean, Jerusalem is a 10,000 people city. It's not, you know. I think we would be better off making Syria states. Or not? Why not? Can we not? Okay, well, I guess it's the fact that we haven't cored it yet. So I guess we'll wait this one out a bit. Yeah, So that's the thing. I really want more states. I need to take some like state-related ideas. State maintenance. Where would I get number of states though? Is that even a thing, or was that changed in this patch? Guess it must have. I mean, state maintenance is still pretty good though. But I mean, admin ideas are still definitely on the list of things that I want. Especially because I would like to do some colonization. Not colonizing the New World or anything, but I want to take Balochistan and you know, these desert territories here in Central Asia. Although I should probably figure out whether or not expansion actually gives you a colonist before I do anything about that, so for now we will continue playing the waiting game. Right, I've begun construction on the road in Vaspurakan, or however you say that, in order to, you know, establish this direct connection between Tabriz and well, I guess right now it's mainly Halab that needs that connection. Although Halab took quite a beating when I looted it, so it's going to take some time for it to recover. Although I'm pretty sure it will recover pretty successfully. Because I don't think I burnt down any of the buildings, although then again I can't really know that for sure, can I? Anyways though, I just got 2 stability because I spent almost 1,000 ducats on improving my stability with the greater nobles, so that was worth it. Maybe. Not really. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I did it for a reason, I guess. But I want to revoke a privilege, which is interesting in itself, because we have like no real, like they barely have any privileges. They have 3 privileges. Like, this strikes me as a ever so slight oversight by the developers. For some reason, the Jalayirids have like no privileges. We are actually doing really well. So maybe I shouldn't be revoking from the greater nobles. Maybe I should be revoking from like the burghers or something. Yeah, they have more privileges than the greater nobles do. So let's fuck the burghers instead. I just got an event that increased loyalty with them as well, so... The right of commerce... Yeah, I don't like the whole autonomy thing. Because autonomy is a... principal court split. -5 overall tax efficiency? That sounds... I don't know. 5 autonomy in the provinces owned by this estate, or -5 tax efficiency. Although to be fair, this modifier does increase urban production, which is pretty good actually. So I think I'm going to rid myself of the 5 average autonomy. Because actually no, the capital has 0 autonomy. I didn't even know that was possible, but still. Wait, what? The greater nobles are in power in Halab? I mean, I doubt that's going to last, but still. Okay, burghers have Damascus though, so let's check the map mode. I always forget with where these ones are. There we are, states. So yeah, of course. The whole states and territory system really doesn't work well with this mod. I really wish Paradox would give the MNT developers an option to just disable it entirely, because it doesn't work at all. Like the communication efficiency system works a lot better in my opinion to determine autonomy and whatnot. It makes a lot more sense. So regardless though, these events though, yeah, 3 in Kasavin. Where's Tehran though? Yeah, Tehran is 90,000 people, but I guess the vast amount of rural pop here is just counteracting that. So I don't know how useful the autonomy thing will even be. Maybe I will do the whole tax thing. I think I will. Let's remove principal court suppliers. And I guess we will learn whether or not that proves itself a good decision or not. Of course, you know, the stability... actually they are totally fine with it. Oh, they're actually totally fine. They didn't mind it at all. I swear to God, I am not cheating. I've had so much luck with the stability in this campaign. I don't even know. I wish I could like transfer some of this luck to like a future campaign, because I'm playing as the fucking Ilkhanate. It's not exactly the most challenging campaign in the game, you know? I feel like I need this luck, you know, whenever I decide to play as some meme nation. I don't know what meme nation that would be, but I'm sure I'm going to do some stupid meme campaign soon enough. Great Perm would make for a great meme campaign, because they start out as shamanists, and I want to do a pagan campaign. But they just got destroyed by Kazan. But that's a thing, I guess. Also, Khiva got annexed by Transoxiana again. So, no easy annexation there. We'll have to go to war against the full force of Transoxiana. Although I assume this is their full army, and that's not very impressive, so... I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get some nice land here. Actually, that should be on my to-do list. I need to get a claim here, because I lost the... You know, the previous claims I got by forming the Ilkhanate. Although I did make some claims here, so I have a casus belli, but you know, I don't have as much of a casus belli as I would want, I guess. Yeah, I really would like some more of this territory, because even if the communication efficiency is awful, I would still gain the trade power in the Persia region. And I actually have 57%, which is the clear majority, but there's still 2.5 ducats here just sitting in Persia, not serving anyone. And so I would like to have those ducats for myself, thank you very much. So, and as well, I would like to expand my power in the Indus trade node, so taking these provinces here, that would be good. So the list is long for reasons why I would want to invade Transoxiana. Really? The great nobles just got loyal. Why do you have to be angry? Ah, really? What happened to my luck? What happened to my luck? I also just got another estate related event that killed another one of my stabilities. So now I went from 2+ or +2 to just 0. This saddens me very much. What makes me happy though is my alliance with Banu Rassi, who has actually been getting wrecked by this guy. Seriously, Banu Rassi, we need to talk about this. This is not okay. If you want to go to war with this guy, I would honestly actually help you, because I want a strong ally against the Ataturks. He decided to invade the Mamluks, but it doesn't look like he was able to take any territory. So good on the Mamluks, I guess, for actually succeeding there, but I want to annex Oman, and you should annex this place, and we should be buddies. I know I got a comment about annexing Arabia, but I don't know, like, the communication efficiency would be so bad. It's just abysmal. Then again, taking control over this trade node wouldn't necessarily be that bad. I guess it's just like I don't necessarily want my borders to include all of Arabia, but I guess I learned in the previous campaign that I need to get over my border autism, you know. I need to accept, I mean, of course, annexing all of Arabia wouldn't even be ugly borders. It just wouldn't be the exact vision I had for my Ilkhanate. So we'll see. I mean, I'm getting the impression here that there's some sort of broken event regarding Khiva. They keep just sort of becoming independent through what I assume is an event, but then they just get immediately reconquered by Transoxiana, that's right. So and then immediately we get Khivan separatists, great. And guess who did not pay attention to his rebels? That would be me. Great. Good thing my army is like sort of funded. Ah, did they just burn my city, or is this not a city? Well, I guess maybe it was a city upon a time, but it's not a city anymore. Well, regardless though, I think actually I'm gonna have to end this episode here. Sorry about the fact that nothing really happened in this episode. What is this? Friends in need. The prince of our illustrious great sultana. Didn't the prince die? Oh, we got a new prince. Oh my, our 46-year-old queen picked up a 27-year-old dude. I can respect that. Hey, forgiving. Awesome. She's a good influence on the younger people. Anyways though, what is this? Banu Rossi, yeah, sure, what the hell. I don't want the negative effects of that, so I can accept it. Oh, fuck off, don't, oh, okay, thank God. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. Sorry about the fact that nothing actually happened in this episode, but you know, I guess that happens from time to time. I mean, we have consolidated our realm, you know, revoked privileges, done stuff. Only one province now is refusing my ability to core it. Where is this province anyways? I mean, okay, so there it is. So why are you guys so salty? Greater Nobles disloyal. Ah, it's a Greater Noble province, that's why. Not sure what they're doing in the desert, but you know, that's not my issue or problem, or I guess it is my issue, but I'm just ranting at this point. That's basically what this episode was, me just talking shit. So please don't hate too much in the comments. I feel like I deserve a bit of hate, but not that much, you know? It happens. Come on, guys. Maybe I should go finish the Victoria 2 Let's Play, the France one. I don't know if I have the strength to do that yet, though. Anyways, again, off topic. Thanks so much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.